Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we've got some pretty interesting stuff to go over here regarding an ambassador for Niantic. Okay, so a few days ago there were more reports of people being banned for giving apparently bad Pokestop submissions. Okay, if you're not aware of what's going on, the quick breakdown is Niantic had to combat some of the issues that are going on regarding people using bots to mass upvote Pokestops or submit Pokestops, something like that. And now people are getting bans for simply submitting a Pokestop in their area, legit stops. Now, could they be a little too dark, or the picture's not perfect, or the description is not perfect? Absolutely. Everybody's learning. Everybody's learning and, picking up how to do this. My first Pokestop submission was a taxidermy squirrel that got denied because I do believe it was within another cell block that was on another Pokestop. So, mistakes happen, okay? Now, Zionic reached out to me. He asked if I could make a video about how people were getting banned. Now, we already talked about it, but he wanted me to do it again, so I said, absolutely. And I did, right? And we're talking about it, bringing more awareness to it, so you could potentially not get banned. Now, was it scream the alarm bells to not make any more Pokestops? Maybe I kind of said a little bit. I've said maybe you should be on the safer side. I personally just submitted a Pokestop yesterday to a new sandwich shop. It was called Jersey Mike's. Delicious. Go there like every day now. It's great. Clear, bright picture. I put one in another place down the street called Moe's Deli. That one got submitted, but that was months ago. So I know I said I wasn't going to, but I did just to see what would happen. It was a good one. The description was fine. I didn't do anything to screw around. So we'll see if my account gets banned. Okay. So I'm out here doing it too, right? I'm testing the waters. Now, so get you caught up to speed. I made the video letting people know. Okay. Now the ambassador came out for Niantic's Wayfair, right? He's not an employee. He's not on the clock. He's just the ambassador. Okay. So whatever that it is, well, you'll see in a minute. I'll put it up on screen. He came out with a tweet saying that Zionic was, I think he said the words fear-mongering to some degree about the whole situation of people getting banned. Didn't mention me, so, whatever. That's fine, because he was the initial one who asked me to do it this second time around. So, and usually I get ignored too, which is good. I like staying under the radar like that. Hey, yeah, not me. So, hey, he started saying, fear-mongering. He went on and on and on and on about all this stuff. And there's been a lot of discussion around this with a lot of tweets and a lot of people interacting with this situation, kind of mocking it. And he's kind of contradicting himself many a times. So everything he's saying is almost pointless at this point. But it got to the point where he literally said to somebody here, I'll go ahead and put it up on screen. Let's go. Guys, did an actual ambassador handpicked by Niantic just literally threaten me? And then he says something, you're not special because you have an angry mob of followers. You will learn accountability one way or another. I suggest you do it on your own. Now, you don't really like these people. Is that like a threat? Oh, I'm going to get you. No, definitely not. But it's kind of like a ban threat, Somebody who has connections with Niantic is telling you better look out, watch out. Your account he didn't say your account, but we understand what's going on here. So all this led up to this. Now, I personally think this whole ambassador thing is stupid, okay? Now, I know there's a good people out there, part of the community, who are good team leaders and get the community together and all that stuff. That's amazing, okay? I just simply don't have time to do all of that. That's why I'm not involved in it. Yeah, so I just kind of stick to myself. But I feel like they should have people who are working for them themselves, not these random people out here able to whim around threats as if they have some sort of power, or maybe they do. And now we're basically just seeing the veil being lifted. And he's the only unhinged one who's actually saying it. But in reality, they're all probably thinking the same thing. You see where I'm coming? Because it feels like that from our end, from everything that we've been seeing. As if I enjoy this game. I enjoy everything that they're doing for us. But a lot of the decisions that they're making feel like they are being spiteful towards the community. And you're treating us as like guinea pigs. Now, yeah, it's a game at the end of the day, but you have to understand this is my job, right? So this is what I do. I talk about it, and Niantic doesn't seem interested in what we have to say anymore regarding changes or any sort of shift that they do make. The remote raid pass was a good start. They put their foot down and they said they're done listening to us at this point, regardless of losing income. They lost money, but they were trying to change it back to what it was, make people get outside and not have people being able to raid as much as they want. But, the thing about it is, I'm gonna let this video play up so you can see all the nonsense going on here. The thing about it is, while they did take away the opportunity for people to do unlimited remote raids sitting at their house, okay, wherever they are, who cares? Remote raiding. There's people who are still able to go out there and just, joystick gym to gym and do as many as they want as well. And that's not a slight. I don't care. So the way I feel about the spoofers is I don't see, the only thing I don't like you to do is the candy exploits, rocket sniping. Just, if you're going to walk around with the joystick and you're going to join raids, that's a help. Thank you. Yes, come on, spoofers. Yes, help us, please. Okay, go catch Pokemon. Just don't go above and beyond. But it's not about the spoofers here. They can still do that. And we, the actual legit players, are being kind of punished and not being able to do that like before. And if you're thinking, well, you can just get off your butt and go raid with your green passes. Well, maybe somebody doesn't have all those in their area. What I'm trying to say is, this is all leading up to, they've got a lot of crap on their plate at the moment, They just released that Monster Hunter game. The Go Battle League exploit just been busted wide open. They had a few more, the ban issue going on, the Pokestop submissions. It's just all going haywire. So this ambassador here, apparently he thinks that Pokemon Go players are a problem, and we don't know what we're doing when it comes to submitting Pokestops. Okay, like he's some high and mighty. Maybe there's people making a lot of bad stops, making horrible titles and descriptions for the Pokestops, but that is absolutely, in that position that they're in, no way to approach the situation. And I know I'm not one to talk, but I'm uncuffed. I speak off, blah, 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 blah. I just ramble. So I'm not under Niantic's wing. I'm a random dude. Okay, so if I was in a position like this, I would keep it strictly professional. But, to each their own. Let me know what you think about all this. So as we are seeing people being banned, and it is being belittled by Niantic, as we can see here, they are banning people, but I have submitted one. We'll have to see if it does get me in trouble. Again, don't go out there and intentionally try to submit a horrible stop to see if you can get banned or something and then go and cry wolf. Because if you're out here submitting garbage, I mean, it shouldn't warrant a ban. Let's get that straight. They should at least just maybe suspend your Wayfair ability to submit. And, depending on the severity of what you did, if it's like super nudity or the description was extremely racist or just something crazy, right? Then, depending upon what you did, you get that suspension for X amount of days. But being banned right out the gate for screwing up a Pokestop submission simply because you're just trying to genuinely give one is kind of crazy. And we could take a step back and say, oh, these are not actually, intentional. They don't want to permanently ban these people for X amount of days for giving a bad Pokestop. It's the bot system going rampant, the AI that they have, right? The new little AI system that they have. Okay, well, they better fine tune it, because they're just shooting off people who are spending thousands of dollars, very dedicated players out here. And in the meantime, you have this guy belittling the fact that their accounts that they play all the time since day one are being banned for submitting maybe not the best Pokestop or maybe a completely legit stop, yet they're still getting banned because the AI deems it, is a mistake, a little hiccup because they haven't fine-tuned what it should be looking for, and it mixes them up in the jumble of all the bots and everybody else with bad submissions. So again, be careful out there submitting stops. Do your best or you will get punished by Daddy Hanky. All right, it's gonna bend you over and spank you right on the bottom. Pow pow. Okay. This is weird, dude. Like, why? It shouldn't even be an issue here. But again, it's Niantic, and I'm here to entertain you. So let's get it on. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.